What's up, YouTube? This your boy Ink, back at it again with another video, y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like, subscribe, leave a comment on the way out. Make sure you turn on the notification bell so you can get that notification when these videos drop. We're gonna get right into the video and talk about the riot at Oklahoma prison. It was in Sarah, Oklahoma. This was a private prison. Only California inmates were there. This was a level 3 yard, meaning people with level 3 points from level 3 yards. With level 3 politics were going to this Oklahoma facility. This was when, you know, California was at the forefront of mass incarceration. They had California inmates, you know, Oklahoma, Mississippi, Arizona. So with that being said, I was involved in one of the biggest riots that's happened, you know, at that facility. So my day started off like any other day. You know what I'm saying? I woke up, got my cup, went down to the microwave. Yes, we had microwaves in Oklahoma. That's one of the perks, you know, about being out of state. So I would go heat up a little bit of water real hot, and then I'd put my creamer in there. I'd put my Taster's Choice, and then I would mix it up real good. Get it hot so it mixes it up. And then I would take some ice, put some ice in the cup, and fill it up with some water. So I would have basically a Cadillac, you know. So after I made my coffee, just like every other day, man, I'm going to the poker table. So I go to the poker table, man. We play poker, like literally, if it's not yard going on, or we got to be at work or some type of program, we're going to be at that poker table slinging them cards. You know, we're playing. They lock us down, they do count. We come back out, we're playing poker. You know, this was an all-day poker thing. Just like I said, if it's not yard or if it's not something like that that we have to go to, then we're going to be playing poker. So after count, we come back out. We keep playing poker. So dinner time rolls around. You know, we go out to dinner. So we're waiting in line. I'm waiting in line with a few other of my homeboys. And I guess a dude cut somebody, right? So some dude cuts in front of another organization in line, right? So the other dude that got cut in front of, he wasn't too happy about it. You feel me? And to keep it completely 100, it jumped off like that in a split second. That dude was not having it that day. Oh boy, cut in front of him. So the dude that cut in front of him looked like he could have been a part of a few different organizations. So one of the organizations that he wasn't even from ended up jumping in the riot thinking that that was one of their people. So the whole fucking Chow hall kicks up. Boom. Everybody's getting off. Every race, every organization is going up in the motherfucking Chow hall, bro. Over this dude cutting in line. And also by mistaken identity. So immediately, I'm already with my homeboys in line. So we're already ready. Anybody around us, boom, we start getting it. Boom, boom, boom. Right there on the bars. You see people running all the way across the motherfucking Chow hall. Trays flying. Motherfuckers getting fucking jumped right there on the spot. It just happens, goes from everybody eating to everybody that's around them fighting. Now everybody's trying to get to their positions. People trying to get over to the other side of the Chow hall. I literally seen a dude get his head smashed in basically with a Kool-Aid jug, bro. Literally, this dude got caught in the wrong area around a bunch of people from the other organization that jumped. Man, Kool-Aid jug, they took the damn Kool-Aid jug, bro, and repeatedly, you know, smashed it on him. You know, this dude was mentally not even there after this. No shit, y'all. Like, for real, it's not even funny. Like, this dude literally was not the same after that. He thought he was in high school, bro. For real. He literally thought he was back in high school. That shit was crazy. I seen so much crazy shit, man. I'm running around the Chow hall. Me and my homeboy are getting into chunkums. I fall, bro. I fucking fall. You know, mind you, I'm young. You know what I'm saying? I haven't been through a lot of this shit, these wars that they have in prison yet. So I slip. And then immediately, man, I'm lucky because I seen two dudes coming for me right there. I was by the tray slot on the way there, right by the tray slots. And then they had another group of dudes, about 3 or 4 dudes running at us. It was just me and my homeboy. You know, we took off from the faction to go handle this dude that fell down over here. So it ended up being fucked up because they went to save him. He got up and pushed, and then I ended up slipping. So now they're coming up on me. My homeboy instantly gets me back up. Boom, I get to my feet, and we start chunking them with those 4 dudes. And then all the homeboys from the back start rushing them, boom, and then we get them away from us. And now we're kind of at a division, you feel me? We're trucking trays at each other. They're over on the other side of the fucking chow hall, we're on the other side of the chow hall, and we would start rushing each other, boom, boom, and we kept going at it, bro. Shit was crazy, homie. One of the craziest riots, I tell you, bro. The cops came in, told us all to get down. Then they shoot us with the pepper ball guns, boom, 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 while we're on the ground, bro. So we all get up. Everybody gets up, starts rushing them right back up out of the chow hall, bro. Still starts going up again, bro. Still more shit going on, for us throwing shit at each other, motherfuckers going back and forth. So this shit lasted a cool little minute, but we got to the point to where we was on that standoff because we was going at it for so long in there. I only remember like just little things, you know what I'm saying? My adrenaline's going right now, you know, just going back to that fucking place, you know, going back to that prison, going back to that riot. You feel me? I can feel it in my chest as we speak right now. We had to get the cops out of there because now we're feeling like you fucking shooting us while we're down. So get the fuck up out of here. So it keeps on going on. We all both standing on both sides of the chow hall. We would get it in, and then boom, the cops come in again. You know what I mean? This time they already knew, hey, you might want to go in there a little bit more respectfully, but it took the National Guard coming in, it took the police coming in to really get this shit situated and get us under control. You had literally COs that worked at that facility that literally walked out of the facility, bro. Walked off the facility, said they didn't want nothing to do with it. They wanted to go home, quit their job right there on the spot. People literally left the prison, abandoned it. You know what I mean? People could say what they want, bro, but that fucking prison went up for a very long time, all over the yard, man. There was a dude standing outside of the chow hall when it went up. He went around all the other buildings, letting all these buildings know on this yard, all the way to the gym, telling everybody, hey, it's going up, it's going up, it's going up. So he ran around and told all these other buildings and all these other yards while people were at yard, and it went up. So this shit was one of the craziest things, bro, I tell you, I've been through. One of the longest riots, one of the longest things. So they finally come in there. They tell us all to get down on our stomachs, crawl towards the door. You know what I'm saying? As you can see on YouTube, if you go check the clip out on YouTube, I didn't even have a lot of tattoos back then. I was a youngster, you know, I was like $160. I was actually shorter than I am now. So we ended up crawling out of the chow hall. They ended up crawling us out of the chow hall. You know, the group that was by this door, we left out of that door. Boom. The group that was on the other side of the chow hall, they crawled out of that door. And out of there, they finally get us all cuffed. They literally had to send people back to their cells because there wasn't enough room in ADSEG to house everybody that was involved in this riot, because it was on the big yard, it was on the small yard, it was all the way in the gym, it was all the way in the mile, it was all everywhere, and all the buildings cracked off. You know, I even know dudes got their fingers chopped off trying to close the door to get away from dudes that basically got the keys from the guard. They were in the day room when it cracked off. They got the keys from the guard. They went to the cells that were still closed that had the other organization in it, and they popped the cell doors one by one after they went in there after them. So this shit was some deadly shit. At the end of the day, we finally got off lockdown. There were still organizations that they kept on lockdown. So we had to basically program and help the organizations that stayed on lockdown, because they're not going to let off everybody. They're going to let out the smaller groups first, and then they're going to let out the bigger groups next. You know, they don't just let out all the organizations at once. At least not when they used to do modified program back in the day, when we used to have those long ass lockdowns. So this was the story about the Oklahoma riot, y'all. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe. Make sure y'all leave a comment, man. Y'all be safe out there.